I think it'd be a little easier to do NBA than it is
Yeah.
NFL. To be personally perfectly honest, Seattle and Las Vegas have already talked about wanting to get teams in the NBA. I think those would be the two next landing spots, in my opinion. Which if you're going to do it though, you got to put one in the East and one in the West. So whichever you want to do, put
Hmm.
Vegas in the East. That's fine. I don't hate that. Seattle Supersonics definitely want their team back, which I love their jerseys. I would love to see what they could come up with now. As long as they don't ruin it, I don't care. But just don't
Yeah.
ruin it because that is a awesome, like historic team. Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, KD even played for him. Let's not forget.
Yeah. Ray Allen.
Ray, oh yeah, Ray Allen. So I mean, there's a lot there. But yeah, I would say NBA first. What do you think?
I'm in agreement with you. I think it would be easier as well to do NBA, and it's already been talked about in the works. In 2023 Summer League in Las Vegas, where it was hosted, Adam Silver, the commissioner, had this to say. He said, "We will turn to expansion once those new media deals are done. It's not a sure thing, but as I've said before, I think it's natural that organizations grow over time." So they've definitely thought about it in the past and are currently probably discussing it with, like you mentioned, Las Vegas, Seattle as two markets to possibly be in the works for NBA expansion teams. And the timeline given was possibly 2025. So next year we might see a couple of expansion teams, but only we'll have to wait and see. Only time will tell. The media deal is up in 2025, so that's when the talks will seriously start to engage more. But Seattle and Las Vegas, those are the two teams that could possibly be expanding in the NBA, and I definitely think it'd be easier to do that and more, likely itself instead of NFL.
I agree. NFL is going to be. Where are we going to put teams in the NFL? How many teams are we
Yeah.
going to put in at once? There's lots of talks of like London getting a team. If you're going to do
Mm-hmm.
the only thing about London having a team, I would think about it is like they would have to go on. They do have to do like 1 month all of their games in at home, and then next month away, and have to break it up like that. I don't know. Like it's just going to be a lot more of a hassle if you try to do it in the NFL, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm in agreement with you on that. I think it would be very interesting to see a couple of expansion teams in the NBA finally get done. And Seattle Supersonics, you guys would finally have your team back. But let us know down below, everybody. Would you rather see an NBA or an NFL expansion team?